You are now tapped into the God Tier Pod, here with your host, MoSkrilla, the God.
Yeah, what's happening? What's good? I'm MoSkrilla the God once again.
I'm Classic Williams.
And you are tuned in to another episode of the God Tier Podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Merry Christmas to you, since we done passed that. Hope y'all had a good one. Classic, how was your Christmas?
My Christmas was great. I ended up having kind of like two Christmases. I went over to my girls' mom's house. We had brunch, and then we ended up having dinner over at my aunt's house.
Okay.
And she made her famous lasagna. Magnifique. As they say in Italy. It was good, and I got some cool gifts. Got my mom some dope shit. Got my grandma some dope shit. Got my girl some shit.
Talk about the gifts. So, what did you give your mom?
I got her a new purse. She wanted a new bag.
Nice. Moms always love bags.
So I got her a bag, and it actually matched this outfit that she got from everybody else.
Ooh, wavy.
So that was cool. I got my grandma like this. Like my grandma she likes those like track suits, kind of like the comfortable ones,
like the Adidas one.
Yeah, I think it was either Adidas or Nike. I think it was Nike. It was like a Nike tracksuit, like one of those real nice ones though.
So wavy.
Yeah. And then I got my girl a bunch of shit. I don't even want to like.
Oh, you gotta flex. Yeah. Matter of fact, you gotta shout out. That's hard though. You gotta take care of your girl on Christmas.
Yeah, I got her a bunch of shit. I don't even like. The list goes on with her. It's on. That's an ongoing thing.
Hey, it's all love though.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely love.
What did you get for Christmas though?
I'll show you.
Okay.
Here's one thing.
You gonna flex?
I got this fucking Coach wallet.
And it already has some money in there.
Yeah, and I got a Coach wallet, and I got $500.
Oh, he flexing on them. Oh shit. Let me get a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah, that's all pod money.
Blow, bitch.
You trying to get me right on my pod, nigga?
Yeah. So
it's all fake. It's all foo-foo money.
Don't catch me after the pod, because I will be having this tucked away in my safe.
That shit going straight to bills.
Right. That shit's going straight to bills. Don't get excited. Don't get excited because it won't. Happy. Yeah, because that shit is gonna be gone.
And tomorrow's the 30th too. Yeah, it's time to tap in.
Yep. I gotta pay my fucking mortgage, which,
talk about it.
I mean,
y'all know what it is. Y'all listening? Some of
y'all know how that shit goes, and and then just recover from the California trip / Christmas, because that was a great idea.
Like a 1-2 punch in your pocket.
That was a great idea. So, yeah, I'm having a blast.
Anytime you even think about spending some money, your pockets is like,
like hell nah, nigga. Sit your ass down, niggas hit me up. Hey, you trying to shoot some shit? You want to do something, bro? No,
nigga. I'm trying to recoup.
You trying to hit this bar up, nigga? No, nigga. I'm recovering and I'm fucking stacking and I'm trying to build back better for next year.
Yep. That's all we can do, man. Plot for next year, man.
Plotting and planning for next year.
What you got, any resolutions for next year, man?
I'm trying to get. I don't really have a resolution. It's kind of like a goal. I'm trying to get at least one really good placement on a TV or a commercial, and I've been working towards that already for the past 2-3 months.
Okay.
I've been giving myself 6 months. So
you putting that fourth quarter pressure.
Yeah, I got like
first quarter.
Exactly. I got like maybe 10 songs done already that we're working on submitting, and I'm about to start. I took a little break for the holidays, and I'm back at it again. I got another studio session like first or second week of January, January the 9th.
Okay.
9th or 10th.
Nice. Yeah. Working, I see. That's what's up.
Yep. So I'm just back at it. I'm getting a fucking placement. It's happening.
Speak it into existence, man.
It's happening.
Speak it into existence. Man, we're going to give you a gunshot for that one.
Thank you.
Gunshot for good luck.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
What's been going on? How was your holiday?
My holiday was all right. I didn't get to spend it because of the
COVID.
Yeah, the COVID.
Yeah.
So I just kicked it over here at the crib. Did some editing. Dropped the pod.
Yeah.
On Christmas. Shout out to everybody who tapped in on the last pod. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just kicked it. I think I tapped into The Godfather again.
You watched The Godfather?
Yeah, that's pretty much been my 2001 thing.
Is that your Christmas tradition?
No, I just started it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it could be a thing.
It could be a thing.
You know, TNT plays Christmas Story for 24 hours. Why can't I just have a Godfather marathon?
That could be a fucking thing.
Tapped in with Die Hard.
I've only seen 1 and 2, and I heard 3 was bad.
3 was, it had to tie the story up.
Yeah.
So it was what it was. But I would say 2 is the most pivotal one.
I like 2.
Because 2 gives you the backstory.
They go to Italy in that one, right?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, that's the one I like.
Yeah, and then it shows Michael at his most vicious.
Yeah, that's the one that I like.
Yeah. Yeah, so I did that on Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, it was all good. You know, ate.
Yeah. You got any New Year's plans?
New Year's plans. Try not to get sick.
Yeah.
You know, not fuck with nobody.
Yeah, I just took a test last week and I'm negative.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
And I have the vaccine and I have the booster.
Mm-hmm.
However, my girl might be sick. She just got tested. So I'm like, I don't know. I feel fine. It's just a weird fucking time, dude.
Yeah, man, because now they're talking about
time, dude.
They're saying that the Omicron has like flu-like symptoms.
Right.
So and it's flu season now, so
you don't know and I have a flu shot. So I'm like
tapped in.
I'm tapped in. I got a negative test. I got all the shots. I swear to God, if I get fucking sick, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Immune system just sitting there like,
yeah, nigga, like I dare you. Like I dare you to penetrate these walls.
Nigga, the immune system sitting there like a motherfucking bouncer at a fucking downtown bar.
Dude, I was in Rolling Loud with all those people. My sisters ended up getting COVID. They had the shots but not the booster.
Mm.
So I immediately got tested. Like as soon as I got home, you know, I just got home.
Yeah.
Negative. It's weird, man. Like I don't know.
I think we're gonna be dealing with this for a long time.
Yeah,
I don't see the end of it.
I feel like this is just more of a play into the metaverse shit. Like it's all connected. I feel like it's connected somehow. I really do.
Are we tapping into conspiracy theories?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get it.
And I'm not trying to go full conspiracy.
But we gotta do this first.
All right, do it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that time of the pod.
I just think that like
conspiracy.
Right. If they're not connected, they're definitely benefiting from it.
Yeah, man.
They're definitely gonna benefit from it because I mean this is gonna be the world now. Nobody's gonna be able to go outside.
No. Oh, hold on. Did you see that shit that came out though about the CDC saying that you don't have to quarantine for 10 days now? You can quarantine for 5 and then come back to work.
That's crazy because like my job like literally sent me out something like they're giving you like 15 days of 15 days on top of like your paid time off
So the company is doing that.
to like 15 days off for COVID shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was like a weird number.
Well,
But
I think companies. I know when I was working during the beginning of the pandemic, that was the, you know, the emergency PTO that they gave to
Yeah.
us was the 15 days because that was the time period that if you got COVID, that's when you would go home.
that would be the quarantine period of time.
Right. But now the CDC is saying, oh, it's not that anymore. It's 5 days. And I think the reason why they're doing that is because it can get people back to work quicker. Because it's
Yeah.
already fucked up out here with no jobs and people, not choosing not to work.
Yeah.
You
That
know?
makes sense.
But
A lot of people work from home too, though.
that is true. A lot of people work from home and a lot of people retired.
Yeah.
Like, people don't talk about that enough.
My aunt retired this year.
Yeah. My aunt retired. My uncle retired. My mom's about a year or two away from retirement.
Yeah, my aunt retired this year, so that's a good observation.
And then the jobs that are out there, people don't want to work them because they don't pay.
Yeah, they don't pay shit.
Yeah, like no one, like everybody's tired of slaving for fucking pennies.
For sure.
And not feeling appreciated.
Our girl just recently got a job too, and
Shout out.
it was like a weird, like, as far as like the pay rate was kind of like just the range is like we can pay anywhere from here to here, but like
Why not here?
like meet me in the middle at least. You know
No,
what
fuck
I'm
the middle, nigga. If you offer
or
the
give
big
me
one,
the high.
I want the big one.
Yeah, I want the high, but it was just it was just like an interesting thing, and I think that has to do with like just the amount of people who don't want to work, and then also just like what these companies are willing to pay people nowadays. I don't know.
It's like, why are we still having job interviews at this point? Motherfucker, you know why I'm here.
Yeah,
We both know why we're here today.
right.
Y'all ain't got nobody to work, and I need some money.
Exactly.
Let's cut this bullshit out. Where you
I
started
think
me?
the drug test shit is stupid.
Yeah, they need to get rid of that.
They need to get rid of that. I've never had a job I haven't had to take a drug test for.
And like, I understand if it's like a job where you're dealing with like heavy machinery,
Right, yeah.
or some shit like that.
But
Or
if I just gotta talk to people and be cognizant,
customer service, you know what? It should be a requirement that you smoke weed.
everybody, like all them motherfuckers smoke weed for customer service shit.
You have to.
I would know. I worked it 4 years.
Man, I grew up working customer service.
Bro.
First job I ever had was Champs.
Because that's the only job that'll pay some shit. When you young,
Yeah.
some fucking customer ass service shit.
Need somebody to deal with the fucking public.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that shit. I used to do that. I used to work at Kroger's,
Mm-hmm.
Goodwill,
Or call centers.
call centers, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I used to work for Lyft, so I had to deal with that bullshit. You ever had to deal with a white woman fucking arguing over email over a $10 refund?
No, but
Oh,
I've had
$10.
a lot of homies that have worked at Lyft, and they've said they've had that similar experience.
Yeah,
A
it's
lot of different homies.
bullshit.
There's a lot of people who've been through that job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's just crazy. Like, there's like certain jobs in Nashville that you feel like, everybody has worked there at some point in their life.
Oh yeah, that place and T-Mobile are like revolving doors.
Ashurion.
Ashurion's another one, yeah.
Everybody knows somebody that worked at Ashurion.
I used to work at Ashurion.
FedEx.
Yeah, I know some people who work there for sure.
FedEx. You ever heard of have you ever heard of Standard Candy?
I haven't heard of that one.
Real niggas know about Standard Candy. That's the that's the fucking food processing plant off of Amhill Pike.
Okay,
That's where they make the Google clusters.
I've seen that place before.
Yeah, they make the Google clusters and like some other candy bar shits over there.
Mm-hmm.
I was working there back in 2012, 2013.
You ever heard of Genesco?
Heard of Genesco?
Yeah, I was in that. I worked at Genesco too. I was in that call center.
Yo, did you? Okay, on some real nigga shit. Real Nashville shit. Did you ever go to one of them vector knife?
Oh yeah, Cutco. I sold Cutco. I definitely sold Cutco.
Oh man,
100%.
did it work out?
No, hell no. If it worked out, you think I'd be on the pod with you right now? That nigga was making $1 million selling fucking knives.
God damn, that whole Ponzi scheme shit.
That bullshit. I've sold life insurance. I've gone to motherfuckers' doors and done presentations in like these super impoverished areas, like fucking trailer parks, hooking up a laptop to an extension cord in the middle of a fucking trailer park, sitting my fucking laptop down on the hood of like some hoopty fucking bullshit, you know what I'm saying? With these rednecks doing a fucking presentation being like, hey, you're and literally like one of the things that we had to tell them is like, you have to go in there and you have to tell them that you're going to die.
What?
Tell them that you're going to die. Yes. Tell them that you're going to die and you need this insurance.
And you ain't got no strap?
That's how you end it. You have to look. Here's how you do it. You have to face the camera.
Okay.
Like face the camera just like this. And you'd be like, hey, let's face it. You're going to die one day. Like, you have to really fucking do that.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's go again.
Like, hey. And I know that, it's uncomfortable to talk about.
This is a very rough subject to speak on.
And you have direct eye contact the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
One day you're going to die. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta fucking, like, and be serious as fuck. And, like, yeah, and I sold a couple policies.
I sold a couple.
I sold a couple policies, but I went and wrote business. They did this thing where you, like, had to, like, do these, like, fucking, and that's when I had to do the trailer park, too. Like, we had to go on these, like, out of the city kind of, like, business writing trips.
How far are we talking?
Cookville.
Ooh.
So I'm in Cookville in this fucking...
By yourself?
By myself in this fucking motel that they booked for me.
Okay.
With this dude who was like one of my mentors. He was going to be there the next day. And I don't want to throw him under the bus, but I don't even remember any of these people. I remember some of their names, but I don't. But anyway, so what happens is... So I have a real fucking common name.
Yeah.
And when you check into some of these motels or whatever, they run your name through like a registry of sex offenders, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
And my name just happened to be like fucking, it's so fucking common that they fucking thought that I was this person. So the police came and knocked on my door at like 2 a.m., 2 or 3 a.m. They're like, are you Charles Williams? I'm like, yeah. Were you born in 1972? Yeah. I was like, no. 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 Oh, we thought you were someone else. Oh, we thought because you checked into this hotel with Charles Williams, and we thought you were this person.
Mm-hmm.
You're free to go. You're fine. I was like, okay. I literally packed up all of my shit.
And got the
fuck out of that motel, and I never sold life insurance again.
Oh wow! Oh.
That's how fucking crucial and dire my life has been sometimes. But anyway, it's hip hop.
Hip hop. Woo! Oh man,
I've had a rough day today, so pardon my tone. I'm just
You want to speak on that?
No, I mean, it's just been one of those fucking days. Like, just a bunch of shit.
Hey, man, you on my pod. You my nigga.
Yeah.
Go and get your shit off, man. Talk about it.
We'll get into the artist thing now. How about that?
Yeah, go and speak on that.
I'm going to say like this, and I don't want to get into too much fucking detail, but just like, if you're an artist, you make any kind of art, music, whatever, there's so many fucking scams and shit out there that people are just trying to like fucking take money and shit from you. It's stupid.
It's that time of year too.
It's that time of the fucking year as well. Like literally, like people hit me up for commissions to do things all the time. Like people hit me up and be like, "Yo, do this voice acting. Hey, I want a feature. I want this, blah, 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 blah. And they'll pay me to do it.
Right.
And that's cool. However, this lady hit me up and asked me about, asked me to do a song for like, it was like her child's birthday or something. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll do this for $500.
How old was the kid?
3 or I don't know. Like 6, 7. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't care. I just saw dollar signs. She gave me all the details about the kid or whatever. Like gave me all this detail to include in the fucking song.
Mm-hmm.
So she writes me a check for $3,000.
Wow.
Online, like an online check, like sends it to me. And I'm like, okay, that's not the amount we agreed upon. She's like, yeah, some kind of error or some shit. I was like, all right, my red flag's already.
Hold up. I'm not gonna send you 3,000 when it was originally supposed to be 5.
That's what I'm saying. They said it was some kind of fucking error. Cause I told her to send me half, and then she said, oh, he added an extra 0 to the 300.
Okay, so you need to fix that. Now,
I was like, yeah.
You need to fix that.
I was like, but if you're gonna give me $3,000,
happy holidays.
Happy fucking holidays. You know what I'm saying? And I'll, we'll figure out the rest later.
Yeah.
That's this check or whatever, and they put a hold on it, which I assumed they were gonna do. Mm-hmm. And
okay.
then she says the next day, like talking about like she's blowing me up, like, have you finished it yet? Have you finished it yet? Have you finished it yet? Have you started on it? I'm like, I'll have this shit by the end of the week. It'll take me like 30 minutes to do this shit.
Yeah, don't rush the art.
Yeah. And like, it really don't take me. It'll take me a fucking hour to do some shit like that.
How many bars did you give the kid?
Huh?
How many bars did you give the kid?
Oh, I didn't even get started because I was waiting for the money to clear.
Okay, smart.
I was like, I'm not gonna waste my time if the money's not really there. So, because I mean, it's really not gonna take me long to do the shit. So the kid got 0 fucking bars, and I got 0 fucking money because the check got held. And I told her about it, and then she fucking was like, oh, I'm gonna check with my accountant and all this bullshit. I was like, okay, just look. Fuck this check. Just Venmo me, Cash App me, PayPal,
Cash App.
I'll send you an invoice. Oh, I can't do it that way. Anybody can do it that way. So if an artist says, or I'm saying, if anybody says that they can't fucking do that, they're lying to you. You can send them the code. You can send them an invoice. All they have to have is a fucking email address for half of that shit. If they can send you a check online, they can use any one of those services. So I got pissed, blocked this bitch. I was like, fuck this. You're a fucking scammer or some shit. I should have fucking known. But it's hard because I get all this filtered shit in my fucking inbox, and some of the shit is legit. Mm-hmm. But some of it ain't. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I'm in talks with my lawyer, trying to get this fucking management shit together because I can't. Somebody needs to handle some of this shit for me. I can't handle all this shit. So anyway, yeah, I called my bank. They fucking took out the $3,000 out of my bank, out of my fucking account. Now, luckily, I have multiple accounts because I'm not a complete fucking dumbass. So it only fucked up one of my accounts.
But you got it. You good.
But it's still like, they got to do an investigation. They got to do this, that, and the third. Mm-hmm. And it's going to take like 15 days. So now that account is just fucked for 15 days. I'm like, okay, fine. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, so they're basically holding up your money.
Yeah, my money is being held for no fucking reason until they investigate this shit. It's dumb. It's fucking dumb. And artists just like, I don't know, filter the requests that you get, hire someone. That's what I'm literally in the process of trying to fucking do, is hire someone to fucking do this shit for me. Hire somebody. I promise it's worth it. And just thoroughly vet somebody. Get a contract if you want to be. I get so much under the table money about this type of shit. I don't usually just like, hey, sign this contract. Then you're gonna pay me. Because I'm a dumbass and I trust people sometimes. But whatever. No harm, no fucking foul. I'll get my fucking money back.
I think it would be best to take this as a learning experience.
Yeah, it's a learning experience. I mean, it is, but it's just also just like
it's an inconvenience.
It's inconvenient. Especially at the end of the fucking year. I don't need this shit. I got so much other shit going on. I gotta pay a fucking lawyer. I gotta pay my fucking mortgage. Which that's fine. The mortgage thing is fine.
Yeah, man.
All my bills are fine.
It's just good. It's just an inconvenience.
It's inconvenient.
But you're gonna learn from this though. It's not an L. It's not a loss. It's a lesson.
It's not an L, but it's an L. See, the worst L's for me are just like shit that I know that I could have fucking avoided. Mm-hmm. That makes me the most fucking angry because I literally like take so much energy into like trying to avoid these kind of things, or use so much energy to try to avoid these type of situations, and then it happens. It's like fuck. It's my fault. I have no one else to blame but myself.
My nigga, you can always do your best, and then some shit just gonna happen. It's all about how you
handle it.
How you handle it. How you perform under pressure.
Yeah, and I perform pretty well under pressure, but
it's good, man. You'll be alright.
It just pisses me off still,
Get it off your chest. How many gunshots you want, man?
5.
You want a gunshot? Alright.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you do the last 2.
Which
right
one?
Right here.
I'm gonna get a couple in. Bitch! And I got this bitch address, so if I don't get my motherfucking money back, don't think I won't fucking find somebody who lives in San Jose, California. I got motherfuckers who live in California who would run up in that bitch house and get my motherfucking money back. Because that's how I fucking feel about the shit. And I don't want to go that route, so don't. But hey, listen to me. If you fucking hit me up on Instagram, you better be about your fucking shit. And don't fucking play with me. Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really not the one to be playing with. Like, I don't, like, niggas think it's fucking sweet because I'm nice and shit. But don't fuck with me because I will fucking lose my mind. That's all I got to say. Don't fuck with me. Or my money. Because I get fucking crazy about my goddamn money.
That's what you should, man.
Anyways, hip hop.
Feel better?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I thought I was angry.
Yeah, I get pissed off.
You know what? I got you after the show. We're gonna relax. You're gonna relax. Yeah.
I'm alright.
Hey, you good, man. Man, you know what? I had that same motherfucking energy for the Matrix, my nigga. I was thinking that motherfucking Matrix could. Alright, so y'all know the new Matrix done came out. What's it? Matrix Resurrections.
They resurrected it.
Yeah, they resurrected it in some bullshit. Alright.
What are your qualms with it? Because I'm not on the it was complete garbage train, but I also don't think it was like just blow my mind, wow, amazing either. I'm like, this was cool. We didn't need this, but it was cool. That's how I feel about it. I thought it was cool.
As a fan, I was disappointed.
Okay.
Because I was amped.
Mm-hmm. I was amped. I thought it was going to be way better than it was.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So I was disappointed. As a nigga, my emotion about it will make it seem like it was ass. It was trash. And it was garbage.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it wasn't really all that bad, but it was 7. No, not 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10 is good.
3 out of 10.
I would give it like a 6, 5 or a 6.
I'm gonna tell you what I didn't like about it. First of all, it was too much tongue in cheek for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay,
you didn't like the meta,
the WB. You know, motherfuckers sitting in a room talking about ideas and shit, pop culture. I don't.
See, I like that. I like that. I thought that was cool. That was my favorite part about it.
You know what? I would have been cool with them focusing more on the Matrix being a video game.
Okay.
You could, they could have did something more with that. You know, not make it too tongue in cheek, but like theoretically, look at it as a video game, like the Matrix as a game. You know, I would have digged that. I just didn't like the fact that it took them a fucking 2 hours for them to for Neo and Trinity to remember that, oh, damn, I fuck with you. It took them 2 hours to get Trinity to remember, damn, I fuck with you. You was that nigga back in the day. I don't know about this family. This family fake.
Yeah.
You was that nigga back in the day, Neo. I fuck with you. Link up with me.
It took that. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, honestly, like,
what the fuck was Neil Patrick Harris doing in the movie? He added nothing to this movie.
I like Neil Patrick Harris in the movie.
I wouldn't feel.
I liked him in the movie. He was like my favorite part of the movie.
Now, his boss though, that Agent Smith.
Yeah.
But he was his boss though. That dude was cool.
See, and I didn't like him. Because he was too much of like a little pretty boy. Like,
he had an edge to him.
He had an edge to him, but it was like he was okay. He wasn't as like Mr. Anderson. Like, he wasn't the real fucking Agent Smith.
Mm-hmm.
The real Agent Smith was he was creepy and like...
Yeah, he was cold.
Cold. And this dude was just like a frat boy.
A frat killer.
Yeah. Frat killer.
Frat killer.
He was, he was like Ted Bundy.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like, he was like Ted Bundy. He was like American Psycho.
Ah, Patrick. Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
he was too cool.
What's his name? Who plays American Psycho? No, the dude from Batman.
Christian Bale.
Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. Like, but Agent Smith was like
cold.
Yeah, he was fucking weird and cold and more robotic, almost. And I didn't like. Let me run down everything I didn't like.
Talk about it.
For one, and I'll name that last because we're gonna have to have a whole topic about that.
Okay.
All right. Here's what I didn't like. Mm-hmm. For one, it was too fucking long.
Yeah,
it could have been like 45 minutes short.
Yeah, but what was it, like 2.5 hours?
It was long as fuck. It was 2.5 hours.
Man, real talk, I tried so hard to stay awake during the first watch. I forced myself to stay awake during the first watch. The second watch, I got to where they got Neo to take the pill. And then I fell asleep. Damn, and I got going crazy. But yeah.
Yeah. 2.5 fucking hours was long as fuck. I like the tongue-in-cheek meta commentary. I didn't like what they did to the Merovingian. I thought that was stupid. That he was like basically this like fucking exiled program, and he was just like cussing about Mark Zuckerberg and shit. I didn't like that. That was the lamest tongue-in-cheek thing. That was too much. That was like, all right, now y'all getting corny. Now the meta shit is getting corny.
Yeah.
I didn't like. We'll just get into this. Jada Pinkett Smith cannot fucking act. She is fucking terrible. That's not even a hot take. That should be the coldest fucking take ever. She can't fucking act. She's terrible. And I see why she hasn't done anything since the Matrix movies. Because she's not a good actress.
And your band was trash.
I heard her band.
I heard it one time. You know what? I got their CD from CD Warehouse, right?
Uh-huh.
I put that shit on a treadmill. Guess how far it went? Nowhere.
Well, Willow's making up for it.
Yeah.
I like Willow's music.
And Jaden.
But, yeah, dude, fucking, that whole segment was, like, dumb.
Yeah.
Like, because it was like...
Why you hating on them? Like,
she was hating because she's trying to protect the city, but it was like, at the same time, it's like, this nigga is the same nigga. So the same nigga that saved you...
I was that nigga back
that helped you get this city? You not gonna trust him? Because
bitch, I helped you build this. What you mean?
What you mean? I can't go get my bitch from the pod. She's in the pod right over there.
I'll flying
I
on my
was
bitch.
flying. I just seen her.
I was flying on my bitch
So
like
I
this.
can't get my bitch because you.
That's my
you
bitch.
Cause you trying to stop some bullshit. Cause like it didn't even make sense. Like her reasoning didn't even make sense. They just needed a conflict.
It sure did.
It was just like I'm old,
I'm being
and
pussy. I don't agree.
we were different back then.
Yeah.
What? That's not a fucking excuse.
A fucking boomer. That's what she was.
We were different back then, bitch. You were beefing with your fucking boyfriend who was just like that, so you could be with Morpheus.
Sure did.
She was beefing and then she ended up. They just needed that character, so they just turned her into that character. You feel what I'm saying? Remember the black captain dude who was like, "You guys better not do that thing you're doing."
Yeah.
So okay, so we can get. I mean, that's enough with her.
How did you feel about Morpheus?
Now I liked Morpheus.
Morpheus was cool.
I
can agree with that. We can agree on that.
Morpheus. I said Neil Patrick Harris is the best part. Morpheus was the best part of the movie.
Oh yeah.
Period.
For sure.
That salmon or that fucking burnt orange suit that nigga had on. I'm like,
motherfucker,
bro, I need that bitch.
Dressing on these niggas.
I need that bitch.
And the blue haired girl.
She was cool too. She was cool. Bugs in the movie.
Bugs, yeah.
She was cool too. Spoilers. I mean, whatever.
Did you see that? Oh
yeah. We're like 20 minutes in.
Well, yeah, like 36 minutes in.
Hey, if you didn't know we were about to spoil the fucking movie, then why the fuck did you? You knew we were about to spoil the fucking movie, so don't even fucking act like whatever.
Okay. To be honest, Omicron is out here going crazy.
Yeah,
everything's
bro.
shutting down.
Go watch this.
You've had time.
You had time.
I'm pretty
Go
sure
fucking watch it.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Just stop right here, or stop like 10 minutes before this. Go watch the movie.
Go watch the movie and come back.
And
for future reference, if we're talking about a movie or TV show, we're spoiling it.
Yeah.
We're spoiling it.
Oh well.
Anyways.
You're like, yeah, Morpheus was dressing on these niggas.
Yeah, he was going hard on them niggas, man.
Yeah, Buzz was going hard too. I like when she did that reverse Frankensteiner off the roof.
That was cool. I think the action in the beginning was better than the action at the end. I didn't like the action on the train. I also thought the zombies were stupid.
Yeah, I didn't like the zombies.
Rage mode, or what the fuck, whatever it was called, panic mode, whatever the fuck he was doing.
And the ones with like the fucking
frenzy mode is sick. Whatever the fuck this shit's called.
Yeah, I think that was the one where they were coming out the high-rise apartments and shit.
That was after the train.
Yeah.
That was like near the end, and I didn't like that either.
Yeah, that was too much.
I thought that was stupid.
Yeah.
And here's my biggest gripe.
Trinity can fly.
Here's my biggest gripe.
Go ahead.
Trinity.
Yeah,
right?
Trinity.
So Neo's the one. But now he's not the one. Now he was never the one. He needed Trinity in order. He was like, separately, you guys really aren't shit, but together, together, because men and women need each other.
Y'all Jay and Beyonce.
It's not just the woman, and it's not just the man.
It's y'all.
It's both of us together. Which I guess I can get down with that fucking.
Because it makes sense.
Ideologue
makes one. You know.
1 and 1 makes 2.
Well, actually,
/1.
It's like in a relationship sense. Like if you bring your wholeness to the table, and then your partner brings their wholeness to the table, when y'all come together, y'all
are one. You become one.
One whole.
I get it, but
like y'all both Super Saiyan on together.
But they nerfed Neo the whole fucking movie.
They did hold him though. Yeah.
They nerfed that nigga the whole fucking movie. He could only do his little Kamehameha Rasengan push. Almighty push. Shouts to Pain arc. Naruto Shippuden, watch it. Good arc. Anyways, he didn't fly till and I mean the last scene. and then freeze frame.
Yeah. Trinity.
And I was like, what?
Some little nigga.
That she was holding him. You see, because the movie's got to do the female empowerment now. It's all an agenda.
Man, that shit was political.
It was political.
That shit was. It was too.
And
low,
the Matrix
man.
been political. I get that. It's been like that, but also, and it's also made by two trans women, so they got to put their politics into it.
Mm-hmm.
Which, honestly, I'm glad they didn't put all of their politics into it, so they could just focus on good storytelling. Because some people will put too much of their ideologues into a movie to where it's not even a fucking enjoyable experience anymore. It's not like I'm enjoying a movie. It's like I'm listening to a political podcast.
Bird Box.
And I'm Bird Box. And I'm not, you know what I'm saying? And it's not even about me agreeing or disagreeing on any point.
It is what it is.
It could be any fucking thing. The only movie, okay, you gotta watch this movie. I won't spoil this movie. The only movie where they're doing some shit like that is real political like that. And it was funny and I liked it. And they did implement a lot, but it was so real life that I liked it. Instead of going watching the fucking Matrix, go on Netflix, watch Don't Look Up.
Man, I was about to watch that today. That was on the queue.
Yes.
But then I switched it to watch that Kevin Hart series.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody's been talking about Don't Look Up.
That shit was fire.
I might need to tap into that tonight.
That shit was political, but it was fire.
Yeah.
This shit, The Matrix, was political, but it wasn't ass. It was
a try hard.
It was a try hard. And it wasn't the same movie.
But did it die hard?
It didn't die hard. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. It was kind of, here's my biggest critique. I've critiqued it a lot. Here's my biggest critique.
Hold up.
It was kind of like Star Wars and The Force Awakens. It was literally the same fucking plot from the first film, rehashed in a different way. It was the same fucking plot. He wakes up out of the Matrix. They go to Zion. It was literally paced the same exact way. They go back into the Matrix. They fight the dude. They have some sort of resolution. Mm-hmm. That's how the first movie starts. It was the same and they spent like the first half of the movie watching the first fucking movie.
That shit was woo. How the hell did they spend that?
Because it was a model or a module or whatever, a computer learning trying to teach Morpheus that he was Morpheus. So he stuck him in this program that like basically was a rehash of old events that happened.
So is that where our 40 minutes went? The extra 40 minutes?
The extra 40 minutes was probably in the fucking beginning.
Yep. Of them playing the first movie.
Of them playing the first fucking movie.
Cosplaying the first
movie. They could have skipped all of that. And they just went straight to like waking Mr. Anderson the fuck up.
Him going
made
to work.
That shorter. Yeah. I don't know, dude. Like they could have made that movie.
You could have started with him going to work as a game designer.
And what's crazy is, I bet there's like an extended cut, and it's even fucking longer. And I bet it doesn't make it any better. That's my thing. 6 out of 10, just because I like The Matrix, and you know, I wasn't very impressed by it. The first time I watched it, I was like high as shit, and I thought it was amazing. And then the second time I watched it a second time sober, and I was like, oh,
the weed didn't even help.
The weed didn't fucking help. No.
Look here, my rating is this: you got Reggie, mid, gas, loud, and Zah.
It's mid.
It's very mid.
It was mid. It wasn't Reggie. It wasn't. It's definitely not Zaza.
It's not the Zaza.
It's not gas.
It's not Runts.
It's not gas either. It's not Runts. It's mid.
It's mid. Yeah.
It was mid.
Yeah, man.
Wasn't there another movie that came out that was everyone was excited about? No, that was it. Oh, Spider-Man.
I've not tapped into Spider-Man.
Spider-Man? Yes.
Heard good things about Spider-Man.
Zaza.
Yeah.
What's the top one? Zaza?
Zaza.
That shit was the Zaza.
Okay. We need to tap into that one.
And you don't have to be a fucking Marvel fan. It's a 10 out of 10.
I think I might have asked you this, or I might have asked my homie Miggs about this. I think I asked him, is this a good movie to start out on if I've never really peeped the Spider-Man genre?
Honestly, I don't know why you would start on this one, but yes. I mean, if you started on this one, you would enjoy it.
Yeah. Okay. So
yes.
as a movie,
yes,
I would enjoy this movie.
Yes.
Not no.
Like my girlfriend's not a huge Marvel fan. She fucking loved this movie.
Okay. Word. Tap into it.
Yes.
But I was saying earlier, I tapped into the Kevin Hart True Story.
And I heard things about this, but I haven't watched it.
Oh man, I was watching it earlier today. It's a 7-episode series, and I got to episode 6. This is Kevin Hart's best work.
Okay, it's a series. I thought it was a movie. It's a TV series.
Well,
it's like a limited series.
Yeah, it's broken up into 7 episodes. Well, I wouldn't say series.
Tell us about it.
So it's you can say it's a movie, I guess. It's called True Story. I don't even know if I want to spoil this one.
Well, I know like the bullet points is that like right like he's a comedian in real life in the thing, and then like he got to do a favor for some family members, and it gets dicey.
Yeah, Wesley Snipes plays his brother.
Yeah, Wesley Snipes plays the brother.
Yeah,
and things get dicey, and then there's some. Not to mention other pods, but I was listening to Joe. He was saying like there was some shit in there that he was like, "Is this like playing off of Kevin Hart's real life?"
Yeah, I could probably see like at what point
there's some violence in there.
Oh man!
And he was like, "Yeah, that part."
God,
I gotta watch
Kevin
it.
Hart this is his best fucking work. The shit made me look at him a little different now, because I think Joe might have a point. Cause I'm sitting there looking like, man, I can't see this nigga the same after this. After what just transpired?
Yeah.
Tap in. Matter of fact, where's the motherfucking? Where's the drop? Gotta tap into this shit, man.
I haven't seen it yet, but I heard good things. I'm not a big Kevin Hart fan though.
Man,
I'm not big.
This one right here, I peeped it because Wesley Snipes has been on the road. Ever since he did Dolomite with Eddie Murphy. Have you seen that?
I tried to watch that.
Oh, you have to watch it.
I watched like halfway through it, and I something was going on with me during that period of time. That came out last December. I don't remember when that came out. I didn't finish it though.
Peep that. That's one of Eddie Murphy's best roles.
It got shitted on though. I thought.
Man, fuck that.
It was good.
It was good.
Okay, I believe it.
It was good. And of course, then Wesley did Coming to America.
That shit sucked.
Yeah,
that shit was ass.
Yeah,
that shit was.
We're gonna get into that right now. 2021 reflections. It was a lot of mid that came out this year, and a lot of gas that came out this year. We ain't got no top 10 list, top 5 list. Everybody making a list, trying to be trendy. We just gonna tell you how we feel about the shit. Yeah, Coming to America.
Did that come out this year?
That was this year.
I thought that came out.
That was this
because
year.
I watched that with my ex. So,
because this 85 South episode that I got queued up right here on my YouTube with
9 months ago.
Yeah, 9 months ago. Yeah, if y'all know, then y'all know the episode I'm talking about. Shout out to 85 South.
Did I watch that with my ex? I watched it with some chick. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's for the time.
We kind of liked it, but like it was.
You haven't gone back.
Nah, hell nah.
Yeah,
that shit was like whatever. It was just like a fun movie, but it was like
it was for the time. Yeah, that was.
I'm gonna just say ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Reggie. It was Reggie.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of good shit came out this year, content wise. Some good albums came out this year. I'll name some. Just throw some out. Boldy James. the Bo Jackson tape.
Okay.
I enjoyed that. Conway.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Conway. Matter of fact, all Griselda shits, especially with West Side Guns.
Hermes.
Hitler Wears Hermes.
A and B.
Mm-hmm.
A and B.
The Final Cut. Who's that?
A and B.
A and B.
Mm-hmm.
Mac Homie.
I don't know who that is.
Mac Homie. He's associated with West Side and them.
Okay.
West Side actually produced the album. Yeah, definitely go check that one out.
Griselda.
Yeah, Mac Homie. Kanye.
Yeah.
The Donda
album of the fucking year for me.
Really?
Yeah. Donda album of the year for me. That's where I'm at with it. And I saw some of that shit live.
You did see it live.
Right.
Oh, man. We went to some shows this year because, you know, the world opened back up. Yeah, the vaccine came out, so, you know, everything opened back up in the summertime and, you know, falls. I saw Nas. I got to see Nas.
Oh, you went at the symphony?
Yeah, man.
That's cool.
That was great. That was a great time.
That's cool. Shout out to Tim Gent.
Tim Gent, yeah, he was there. He opened up for Nas.
That's cool.
Shout out to G Slab and my homie Cashmere Crew. They came out this year, Triple Beam.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to my niggas.
Shouts to them.
That
was a good video.
That really was a good video.
It was a good video.
I had a fun time with that one. Shout out to them both. Who else came out this year? I said James. What was like?
I like the Roddy Ricch album. People were shitting on it. I like it.
I didn't even peep that album.
I don't think it's just gas.
Yeah.
It's like mid, I guess, but I liked it.
King's Disease 2. I peeped that. That was a good album.
Moments You Can't Relive. That was a great song.
And man, my nigga Lloyd Banks came back this year.
Yeah, I couldn't get through that album.
I did.
I couldn't get through it. It was long, and that nigga was shooting niggas. But like, he was like, I don't know, bro. It was like, I don't know. Sometimes like I'll listen to some shit and I just won't be in like the fucking mind frame. I don't know. Currency and Wiz though both dropped.
Currency had a good year this year.
Both dropped solid projects.
Shout out to Harry Fraud too.
Yes.
Harry Fraud, one of my favorite producers.
Pilot Talk 4 is hard. The one that Currency put out before that was fucking hard with Harry Fraud. Wiz dropped. Wiz Got Wings with Cardo Got Wings. And that shit was fucking hard. I really enjoyed it. I didn't like it the first time I listened to it, but then I, smoked me a joint, fucking cleaned the house. Yeah. And I was like, okay, yeah, this nigga's he's in his back in his old bag.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you a project that came out this year that I really, really enjoyed. Scary Hours 2.
Did that come out this year?
That was this year.
No, it was. Yes, it did.
Yes. Freestyle.
Yep, we talked about it before. Yep.
Yeah, man.
That was better than his album.
Yes.
Scary Hours 2 was better than the whole fucking album.
Matter of fact, I would take that as my 2021 hot take. Reflection hot take.
Yeah.
Those 3 tracks were better than CLB.
I back that. Because CLB, I haven't gone back. I mean, I like Champagne Poetry. And Too Sexy, I loved it the first time I heard it because I thought this is like so stupid and dumb. I love it.
I did get to experience that song at a party this year.
Yeah, I've experienced
that shit
it.
Was hype.
Yeah, it gets hype, but
yeah.
But then you hear it now and it's like, okay,
yeah, it don't really hit the same.
It don't hit no more. I knew it wasn't gonna last.
COVID. COVID made it not too sexy.
Nope, not very sexy at all. What else? The Nas Magic Album. You guys should go listen to that.
I did tap into that album.
Fucking good.
I enjoyed it. It was like 8 tracks.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was really fucking good.
Primo was on it. Shout out to Primo. I do love a Nas Primo collab.
The Young Thug album disappointed me.
Remember that coming out.
I'm not really a big fan of his, but I like a lot of his music. The Meek Mill album disappointed me. It wasn't amazing. It was mid. And I feel like there was one more.
I actually got my Spotify pulled up right here. I got a couple of shits from this year. Trying to see what I was listening to. Oh, is Who Wants Smoke? Would that be the hype song of the year?
Is it that Who Wants Smoke?
What?
Oh, I don't know.
Is that the melody?
I'm thinking of a different song.
So that was very childlike. Who wants smoke?
Yeah.
Who wants smoke with me?
Who I Smoke?
Who wants smoke with me?
Who I Smoke? That's what I was thinking
Who
about.
wants smoke with me?
It's like that.
Who wants smoke with me?
But it's like about killing people. They're on golf carts in the
Should
video.
make it. Oh yeah, I seen that one. That was from like Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Yeah, them niggas was going in this shit. Them Jacksonville niggas. That's some other shit. No, what the fuck is that? That song. It's between that and that Pooh Shiesty. That Back in Blood.
Back in Blood, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot of songs that hit, but like not full projects for me.
Right.
For me, there was only basically like a handful of projects that I was just like, yes. For me, it was just like Donda.
Yeah.
That was it for me. Like, oh, and the J. Cole album, I actually do go back to that. I do like I'm gonna go on record and say that I like this the J. Cole album that he just dropped. And I'm not a big J. Cole fan, but I like this album. I like it. I like it a lot.
I give you a gunshot. Just because it's your choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, this year I was pretty much anything that fell underneath the Griselda umbrella. Of course, I fucked with it.
Yeah,
that's my type of shit. But I do feel like a lot of niggas was rapping this year. Oh man, the niggas that we lost DMX this year.
Yeah,
we lost some records.
Rest in peace.
We lost DMX and shit. We lost a lot of real niggas this year.
We lost.
That was the big.
Who else died? I feel like.
With Black Rob this year too.
That was last year.
That was last year?
I think so.
You might be right.
Because we potted about that.
But this year, though.
You might be right. This year's been a fucking blur.
Yeah.
From January to fucking June, I don't remember shit.
Yeah, there was a lot going on around that time.
From January to June, I was living a completely different life. And I don't know who that person is.
When we all?
That's where I'm at with it. I'm wearing purple coats now.
My nigga, yeah, you got the bubble on.
Yeah, like
you living different now.
I'm getting scammed for money I don't have. You know, like I got Rolling Loud pants on. Like I don't know. Who am I? You decide, America. I'm blonde now, like, world. I don't know. From January to June, you asked me about what came out, who came out.
We good.
I don't fucking know. I don't know. Because I was there physically, but I wasn't there mentally.
Yeah.
If you asked me to do some shit, you asked me to help you out with something from January to June. No, and I got rid of some motherfuckers from January to June.
That we did.
And I ain't talked to the motherfuckers since.
That's good. You did cleanse.
I did a life cleanse. And I'm, off to the races.
Do you feel like
Dab. Remember Dabs?
I feel like this year though, looking around in my circle, all the different homies and people I associate with, there was a lot of change this year.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the homies got sober.
That's always good. I always applaud that.
Yeah, let's give a round of applause to sobriety.
You went sober for a while, didn't you?
I have. I've been sober since May.
Yeah, that was good.
Going on 7. It'd be 8 months.
8
next
months.
month.
That's cool. I've only gone like 2. I mean,
California sober.
Yeah, I've only got like 2 or 3 months sober, and that was like last year.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a rough year. So,
hey, you got the new crib this year.
I got the new crib. That's what I'm saying. From January, I closed on the crib in June. From January to June, I don't know who the fuck you was
in the trenches.
Yeah,
you was preparing for the second half.
I knew June was coming, and I knew as soon as June was coming, some shit was gonna get deaded. And new shit was gonna happen, so
had to go through it.
Yep,
like a real nigga. It's all wavy.
Yep.
Yeah, man, this year's been something else, man.
It's been crazy. It's been a lot of highs and lows.
For real.
Yeah. I think more highs than lows, though. For me, at least.
I would say for me more highs. Yeah. I mean, started the pod.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, I got to go to California, man.
Yeah, you got to go to Cali.
That was the highlight of my year. I'm not gonna cap about that.
Yeah, it's beautiful out there.
It is, but you know what? The trip in itself, it gave me a reason to hustle harder.
Yeah, it'll make you feel that way.
Yeah, it's like I gotta get my shit together. So
it'll make you feel that way for sure. You should try NorCal too.
That's what I want to do, man. I want to check out NorCal. I want to check out San Francisco.
It's beautiful.
Oakland. I want to take. You know what? I want to take that motherfucking drive down the motherfucking the side. Beach side with the fucking Jeep going through the canyons and shit.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know. I do.
I'll fly there.
Well, I would say
I'll meet you there.
I would fly into LA, but I want to
fly and then drive out
to San Fran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
305. Hit the 305.
The G. Epic way.
Do some cocaine with Kid Cudi.
No. You know how I feel about that, man.
I love Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi's documentary came out this year, and it was fucking. Did you watch it?
Hell no, I fell asleep.
Please, did you try to watch it?
The thought of it made me sleepy.
Go fucking watch that documentary. It's got Kanye in it. It's got
everybody. Sleep.
No, it's good. I'm telling you, it's good.
Good enough to go to sleep.
You should watch it for real. It will make you appreciate him a lot more. I'm telling you.
Cap.
It's not cap. I'm telling you.
Cap.
All facts. Big facts.
Mm-mm.
I'm telling you.
Matter of fact, you know what?
Jaden's in it.
Okay.
Timothy Chalamet's in it.
Who the fuck is Timothy Sherman?
Kanye's in it.
Is Griselda in it?
Schoolboy Q's in it.
No.
Yeah, come on. No?
No. Oh, man.
Yo, West Side Gun's in it? No, I'm kidding.
That would be something.
That would be something.
I think he's supposed to. He's got COVID.
He's got COVID?
Yeah. Son's got COVID again. So, shout out to Wes. Hope you get through that. Let's see. What have we gone over? Oh, Maxwell. Epstein chick.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ghislaine Maxwell here. Would you like to come back to a private island with Jeffrey?
The diddler.
With Jeffrey. We have a private island. We're just going to hire you for, to serve a few snacks to our very important clientele. And yeah, there's a massage table. You go in there. You just, you be friendly like. And then after that, if If Bill wants you to blow him, and you just blow Bill. Blow Bill. If Bill wants you to blow him, you fucking blow Bill. God damn it. You're gonna blow him until and if not, we're gonna kill you. We're gonna kill your mother. We're gonna kill your mother. We're gonna slash your father's tires so he'll never go back to the plant that he works at 957 2nd Street. Yeah, we have the address. You know what's crazy?
No. Oh well. The fact that this pod might get canceled. What? What else? What could be? What could be crazy, Classic? Tell me, Classic. What could be crazy?
You know what's crazy? So
Tell me.
her family is like basically a part of the intelligence community.
Okay.
This was like that's their business.
Mm-hmm.
Like her father was like deep state intelligence. Her sister works for an IT company, which is basically intelligence.
Hey, if you haven't heard, she got found guilty like a couple of hours ago.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the chick that was with Jeffrey Epstein, you know her, Maxwell, Glizzy Dean, that's what I'm gonna call her. Glizzy Dean. Glizzy Dean. Glizzy Dean Maxwell got found guilty of, what was it, child sex trafficking, aiding and abetting. She was fucking with the boy.
I can read off all the charges.
Yeah, do that.
I can read off all the charges.
She was out here being nasty with the man that was being nasty. So she gonna do some time.
On the count of conspiracy to entice minors to travel to engage in illegal sex acts, guilty. On the count of enticement of a minor to travel to engage in illegal sex acts, not guilty. On the count of conspiracy to transport minors with intent to engage in criminal sexual acts, guilty. On the count of transportation of a minor with intent to engage in criminal sexual activity, guilty. On the count of sex trafficking conspiracy, guilty. And finally, on the count of sex trafficking of a minor, guilty as charged. And guess what she's about to do now?
Kill herself?
No, sing like a fucking canary.
Ooh.
And guess what's going on in the bus first? You ready for this?
Hold on.
None other than Chrissy Teigen. And unfortunately, Chris Tucker.
Yeah, man, Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
It's time for you, nigga.
And what's fucked up, I rock with. I'm talking about this. Rush Hour 2 is one of my favorite movies, but Chris Tucker.
Getting you out the paint. Ice Cube told you, hey.
Chris Tucker might be a nasty ass nigga.
Why that nigga ain't come back?
That nigga might be
That's why that nigga found Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna bring this shit back. It's about to be open season. 2022. Gonna be a lot of names, a lot of dimes being dropped.
Yeah, she's dropping dimes.
Heads gonna roll.
Either she's going to drop the dimes that I hope she fucking. This is the one time where I hope somebody snitches.
Okay, let's do some 2022 hot takes. Okay, Glizzy Dean, she gonna snitch. Biden gonna die in office. Or get real sick and have to transfer power.
I don't think so. I don't think that's actually gonna happen. I feel like if that was gonna happen, it would already happen. But
midterms.
You think the midterms are gonna stress him out and kill him?
Because I feel like the Democrat Party is gonna get a real rude awakening.
I mean, shit, she already took over one day or something. Like something happened where she took over power for a little bit.
Yeah, he had to get like a colonoscopy or something. They had to go in I don't know. Yeah, it was something like that. He had to have like a medical something. She was president for.
I don't fuck with either one of them. I didn't vote for them.
Me neither.
I don't fuck with either one of them, and I didn't vote for them. Yeah. Sorry, Dems.
Yeah, man. I don't think enough people are talking about that. A lot of black people are not fucking with the Democratic Party.
Sorry, Dems. And I'm not just fucking with the Republicans either, but I'm definitely not fucking with them.
Yeah. Niggas are starting to wise up. Like,
yeah,
they're not for us. But
But they pushed my student loan payments back till April or May.
that nigga got bullied.
Yeah, he got bullied
They
into
bullied
it.
the shit out of that man.
And they really trying to get him to just forgive the shit, which he really need to do, because I only got like
You need to.
my student loans, thank you God, thank you Lord Jesus, are really not a lot.
You know how much that would help out the community though?
That would help out a lot of people, bro. Exactly.
See, they don't want to do that though.
They don't do shit. They haven't done all I'm saying is, and I don't give a fuck. People are like, well, that was already playing. As soon as fucking Biden got into office, that's when I got that $67 stimulus check.
You mean that little? What was that last one he gave us? $600.
I was $67.
$67.
Yes.
How you get $67?
I don't want to talk about it. The way this country's set up, fucking income.
Damn.
The way this country's set up, and the way how much money you make and all that shit is into fucking.
But Trump gave you the $1,200 though.
Trump was hitting me. Trump was right on time with it. With his little thank you letter, I was like, you know what, nigga?
Little Trump bucks.
All right.
Trump bucks came through.
This almost made up for the little Charlottesville incident that I was pissed at you about. Because you didn't say nothing. There was good people on both sides. Suck my dick.
Trump knew when to do
but
it.
He kind of made it. He kind of, yeah.
Run that check.
Yeah.
Y'all out here, hey, do something with it. Flip
Mm-hmm.
it. That nigga blessed the country with real money.
He really did. Trump blessed the trap.
He sure did.
Don't act like Trump didn't bless the trap, because he did.
Hey, a lot of, man, them PPPs.
Oh, bro, don't even get me started on that.
Nigga, hey.
Somebody tried to get me onto that shit, and I was like, nah, I'm cool.
Shout out to you niggas. That's all I'm going to say.
But yeah, I know niggas who got paid off of that
You
shit.
caked up. Salute. That was your blessing.
I was like, hey, y'all,
Man.
get your money while it's. I'm
Bro,
jealous.
I'm jealous. Country.
If I wasn't in negotiations to buy a piece of property and they weren't running my accounts vigorously as they do black men in America, then I would have been one of those people.
That was a lick right there.
That was a fucking lick.
Whew. Good times. Good times.
The party promoters couldn't promote parties anymore, so they were using
Man.
that. How many employees do we have in our promotional company?
A bunch of.
We got a lot. We had a lot, but now we got a lot more.
A whole lot of celebrities got them PPP loans too.
Oh yeah, he was running it up.
He could go out to their ass.
They were running it up.
America's just one big finesse.
Mm-hmm.
The dog agrees too. And on that note, Classic. I feel like we've expressed enough tonight.
Yeah.
We've gotten a lot off our chest.
Yeah,
me.
especially.
But man, you know what? That's what the God Tier Podcast is for, man.
That's a fact.
We've had a good year, man.
It was a good year.
We're gonna keep having a look. 2022, it's gonna be bigger for the pod.
Mm-hmm.
Mari speaking on it, man. We're gonna be in the studio.
That's everybody who listens and shit. People like hit me up about it.
Yeah, shout out to everybody tapped into the pod, man. Shout out to everybody hitting me up, telling me, how much they enjoy the pod, sharing it, every time I post it up,
Yeah.
You sharing it, just appreciate everybody listening, supporting the pod. Thank you.
Yeah, man. We appreciate all y'all. It's been fun. And more to come.
More to come. 2022 is going to be bigger, man. I want to be in the studio. I want to get like a live phone set in. I want people to call in on this shit,
That'll be fire.
I want to do some Patreon, like some playlists.
Mm-hmm.
We build playlists and shit. Gonna have a lot of shit coming for next year, man. And everybody else. But yeah, we appreciate y'all sticking with us, tapping in with us the whole year. 2021 is in the books. It's about to be 2 more days. 2022 is gonna be the wave.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate y'all. Go ahead and follow me, MoSkrilla the God, on Instagram, Twitter, at MoSkrilla the God. Follow the pod on Instagram, at the God Tier Pod, and also on YouTube, searching the God Tier Podcast. Classic. Would you mind giving them your social?
Yeah, follow me at Classic Williams on Instagram, at Actual Rapper on Twitter. You can always look me up on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, all the things you stream. And as always, www.classicwilliams.com.
For sure. And on that note, we out. See y'all in 2022.